Hello guys, hope you are doing very well. Uh, in our previous tutorial, we already know that how to basic setup in WordPress. Okay. Now we will learn how to customize the files, how to access the files, and how to edit the files. Okay. So as we know, we are going to develop a custom-based WordPress development. So in that case, we need to access all the files, and the files come through from our hosting panel. So in WordPress there are multiple hosting server like a Bluehost, like a GoDaddy. Okay, in that case, we need to log in our cPanel. So let's move into our cPanel. So here we have a hosting here cPanel. Okay, so once you logged in your hosting, you can see there are multiple options over there. So once you scroll down at the bottom area, you can see there is an option called FTP accounts. Okay, so first of all we'll click into it, FTP accounts. Once you click on it, you can see the FTP accounts panel over there. Okay, first of all we need to create a new FTP account to access the files. Okay, you can see there is a directory name. Okay, and there is a two fields called username and the password. Okay, so first of all, for the username we will add the username as per our need. So suppose here we add a username as a web dev. Okay, so now we need to put a password. The password should be always stronger. Okay, password should be always stronger. So to create a stronger password, please uh, Google create strong password. Okay, so once you Google and it to create a strong password, you can see the first option, password generator tools. Okay, so once you click on it, you can see uh, this dashboard area. Okay, here is the password length. We can select the password length as per our need. Suppose we need to add password length with 16 digit. Okay, 16, so select 16, and in the right side area please select all these options. Okay, so now you can see, just refresh this one uh, like this. So I think this is the strong password we can still choose. So copy this password first. So once you copy it, paste it in the password field. Okay, so before click create button, we need to save these details uh, in our notepad area. Okay, so here is the user and here is the password. This one is a password. So once you save these details in the notepad area, just click on create button. So once you click create button, you can see in the below the FTP account has been created. So here is your new FTP account host name. Just copy this one, and save here. Host, this one is a host, and the username, you can see this is our username for this FTP account. Okay, so copy this username and paste it here. So this is our host name, this is our actual username, and this is our password. Okay, to now FTP account has been created. Okay, now we need to connect the server. So how we can connect the server? Okay, so just Google um, download download file FileZilla. So here is the link to download a FileZilla in your system. We can use for Windows, we can use for a Mac. Okay, So this is for other Windows. So we need to download this first. So once you download, just install this FileZilla client in your system. So once you install, just go to here, search FileZilla. So here you can see the FileZilla is coming. Okay, now we need to connect the FileZilla uh, to access the files from the server. Okay, so here is an icon you can see, just click on it. So once you click on it, the little pop-up will be appear. Just create a new site here. Okay, so you can add, we can you can write our directory name like WordPress projects. You can add as per our need. Okay, so in the right side area you can see there are multiple options of FTP file transfer protocol, and here is the host name, and this is our username, and this is the password field. Now we need to add the host name. So we already saved this in our notepad area. Just copy this one and go to FileZilla area and paste it. And the port for the FTP port always should be 21, and for SFTP the port should be always 22. Okay, now we need to put our username. So this is our actual username. Just copy this one. Okay, so once you copy it, just paste it, and password, this is our password. Okay, copy and we need to save all these details here. Okay, so that always we can find our details, and we can always send these details to the client or developer. Okay, so always save these details in comments area. Okay, now this you can see, and the host name is always here, and the username is already added, and the password. Now we need to connect the FileZilla to access all the files. So you can see there is an pop-up is appearing over there. Just click on always trust and trust certificate in future season, and then OK. Okay, so once you click on OK, you can see it's connecting. Now it's connected. Okay, now this is our the WordPress folder HTML. This is our WordPress folder for this site, for the html.wpdevcodes.com. For this website, there is our folder name, HTML. Now we can edit all the files as per our need for custom based WordPress development. Okay, thank you.